Hello, future doctors. Welcome to the next generation of NEET preparation. In front of you, we have our application. So, as you can see here, I'm sharing the dashboard of our application. So, this app is not just your practice platform, it is your personal NEET mentor. Okay, so it is just designed to mirror your actual NEET examination. So, we have built this with the most strategic tools to train you for your speed, accuracy, and main important thing, we need to boost your confidence on the exam day. What we are having is our, what you can see here is our assessment levels, assessment list, and the batches and the courses. So for our, in order to appear in our NEET test series, you just have to go to your dashboard. So basically in our dashboard, we are having this three lines on the top right. Just go there, just click exams, and you'll be seeing number of entries here. Okay, just move on to the fifth page. Here you can see the NEET test series 2. So what are the top features that you can expect from us are simple. So basically for every question there will be a time tracker so that you can have time tracking, okay? Time based practice for every question, and the difficulty level of this examination is so simple, okay? It is just parallel to your NEET examination, okay? Not more or not less, okay? So basically now I'll just launch the test. You can see. So here we are having the similar section. Section A starts with physics, section B will be chemistry, and section C and D with biology, okay, botany and zoology. So you see on the top right, there's a timer that is running, correct? So this keeps track of your time, okay, for each question, how much time you are spending, okay. The right top, you're having three legends like answered, marked, not visited, not answered, right? Okay, I'll show you how it works. Look at the first question, physics section A. Net torque acting about a point A due to all forces as shown in the figure. Superb. So you know this is from NLM, okay, and rotational dynamics, as you can see. So you can mark any answer, okay, whatever suits you, just answer that. If you're not so sure about the correct answer, you can just move on to the next question. If you're having any partial doubt, okay, this may be correct or this may be wrong, or if you want to come back to this exact question later, you can just mark it for review and move on to the next. You see, just clicking that, you will be shifted, you will be moved to the next question. Here you see you're having the next question and you don't know the answer. You can jump freely from one question to another question, right? Just like how in NEET examination you do. You can just the third question, you can just move there. Okay. You see the color, it is changed, right? For every answered question, okay, you will be getting that blue color. For every marked for review question, for every question you are flagging, you will be getting the purple color. Okay. Likewise, we have 180 questions. If I want to move to the next section, what I can do? Directly I can click at the 46 and I'll be shifted to the chemistry part, right? Section A, you see in which of the following change in entropy is negative. Okay, perfect. You know that I'm just marking the option as D and I'm moving to the next question. This is how it works. So what are the key features you are going to have here? First one is flag and review system, just like how it works in NEET exam. Only difference will be that is a paper based examination and this is online based examination. And another thing, what you can do, here we are having true to NEET interface. The question paper difficulty is at par with NEET examination, as I told earlier. Okay, and we are having smart growth tagging. I'll be telling you. Basically, I'm just no. This is for a demo, and I'm going on to the 91st question. Now it is biology section. Okay, simple. You're just marking anything. Okay, and just move on to the next question. Reduction step. Just go to the next thing. Okay, whatever you like. Okay, this is the basic idea. Okay, so at the end, once you're done with 180 questions, okay, at the end of 180 questions, what you can do? You can just submit this paper. Okay, by by clicking the submit button, the test will just give you some alarm thing. Okay, that there is remaining 2 hours 56 because we have only spent 4 minutes, right? And they ask us whether we want to complete the test or not, because by mistake you can click that submit button. Okay, this is just to ensure. Okay, because we don't want all your hard work to get wasted, right? So you see, I'm just submitting it now. There are one marked questions, again you are getting second alarm, okay, which is instructing that there is 1 mark question, right, which we have flagged earlier. This will not counted as answered. So are you sure you want to submit the test? Again, I'm saying okay. If I want to cancel it, I can just click cancel. Okay, now I'm just clicking okay. So now test is completed. I'll just get the message. Okay, once you're getting the message, what you can do? You can just view the reports. So you see here, my score is 5. Okay, I'm the only one, who appeared in this examination, as this is a fresh, which is freshly introduced for NEET aspirants who is having only last few days for examinations to give a real time NEET based test examination. Okay, so you see here you are having total question. Okay, out of total question I have attempted only 5 questions, correct? Out of that 2 is correct. Okay, and 1 is unanswered. So you see you are having 3 negatives. So what is this? I'm getting a time tracker, correct? On an average, how much time I'm spending per question. Okay, 38.4 seconds I have spent. Okay, likewise, you can get an idea. So in NEET examination, it varies. There is a fluctuation, right? If you're solving physics paper, means you tend to take for 45 questions, you would consume like 45 to 1.15 hours, correct? Exactly, 45 minutes to 90 minutes it may take. Okay, in biology you can solve the exact same number of questions in 40 minutes or 30 minutes. Okay, so but you can get an average time tracker. Okay, that is one of the special feature we have, and it also gives us the accuracy wise data. Okay, so you see here we can get the difficulty level, wise, mark review system, subject wise, per subject. For section A, how much I have scored. Okay, so my score is -1 in chemistry, -1 biology. For each sections you are going to get how much correct response and what is the negative marking. So what is the advantages, which I would like to add some. Basically, you don't have to wait for your results. You can know which part you're lacking then and there. You don't have to wait for that. And this is the crucial tool that you can equip in order to prepare in the last 10 days, right? It will be a great tool. So as it helps you to compare where you stand among your competition, among your peers, and all such stuff. Okay. So you can get a detailed exam performance. And also what happens is we'll give a detailed review, detailed report from one test, second test, third test, how much your graph is increasing, whether it's declining or is it saturated, whether you have attained that saturation level or there's a scope for improvement. Okay, all such things we are just using that advanced AI technologies. Okay, right. So in the explanation part, you can have that you'll be provided with question text, difficulty level, and the book references. Okay, and the time taken in seconds for each question. Okay, so you are going to have your overall report for all the tests you have given, and you can also get reports for test analytics. Okay, and performance analytics. Okay, now I'm just giving this NEET badge, and I have enrolled in NEET course, and I'm selecting this NEET Test Series 2. Okay, I'm just going to click the search. So you see, this is the same data which I got earlier, right? Okay, this is the idea here. So you see what we are having. We are having correct response, wrong response. I can get the ratio for how much correct response, what's the ratio of my wrong response, how much questions I have skipped, and what is the time taken. You see here you are having time taken. Okay, here you are not getting the number of questions things. You are getting the time you have spent for each. You see, for the right questions I'm spending lesser time, but for the wrong question I'm spending more time. I can just evaluate myself, right? It's just a tool for introspection, yes or no? Now for solutions, touch this review. Okay, just click on this review. So this is the question and these are the options and my choice and what is the correct answer. Okay, I didn't answer this question, right? So what is the result? I just skipped it. It will give you this much detailed idea. Okay, what are all the actions you are doing once you are entering our app, and every action you are taking will be monitored and it will be presented to you. That is the thing, right? That is what you want. So you see, this is the explanation. And not only the explanations we are providing, we also provide which part of the NCRT we have taken that question and what is the solution and where you can go and refer further, right? So this is the explanation for all the questions you can get that. So likewise, we have This is not only for this test series, for all the test papers we have attached in our app, you can get these things. I'll just introduce one killer feature that you can get in our app that will help you save your time. What that is, just go on to that exam paper. You see here, I'm just launching this test again, NEET Test Series 2. Here I'm having the test paper open here. Okay, so the timer is running. Okay, so I'm just giving the test, flagging this question. I'm just skipping to the next question, and here I'm just saving the answer for this question. I'm just saving and going. Suddenly, due to any reason can be anything, right? Any fluctuations or power fluctuations, or any unfortunately you happen to move out of this test. You're just logged out and coming to the introduction page, or current goes off. What happens? You can't do anything, right? Or if you wonder what happens, we don't want your hard work and the time to get wasted. What we have done is you can go back to the test paper again. Once the situation is normal, you can go back to the paper again and give the test. And the timer resumes from the moment where you left. I'll just show how it works. So just go, same procedure, just go to the exam paper. Just as you can see here, it is mentioned, it is in progress. What does it mean? That the test is not submitted. You can just go back to the same question again and just can resume from the time where you left. And the timer starts from the moment you left. Okay, look at here. So you see, the moment I left, it was 2 hours 59. The time left was 2 hours 59 45 seconds, right? And the timer begins now. So with this feature, you can have full access, right? If suddenly you're going out, what happens? Your hard work won't get wasted and your timer won't get wasted. And the timer accurate, because primary thing is this application helps you to track the time you are spending for each and every question. Time based practice, because NEET examination is not only going to test your knowledge, it is also going to test your time management efficiency, right? So I hope this feature helps you.